One day, a rich man decided to take his son on a trip to the country. The wealthy man wanted to show his son how the poor people live so he could be thankful for his wealth. They spent 2 days on a farm of a very poor family. On their way home, the rich man asked his son, "How was our trip with this poor family? And what did you learn?" The son answered, "I saw that we have servants to serve us, but they serve others. We have one dog, they have four. We have imported lanterns in our garden, and they are stars at night. We buy our food, but they grow theirs. We have a big pool in our garden, but they have a creek that has no end. We have large walls to protect us, and they have friends to protect them." Finally, the son added, "Thanks, Daddy, for showing me how poor we are." Dearest in Christ, if your God is money, you will always be poor. If your God is love, you will always be rich. If you have a mind, you have riches. If you have a heart, you have treasures. If you have a soul, you have wealth. In the Old Testament, wealth, health, success, fertility, and a numerous prosperity are often shown as marks of God's blessing. Please confirm Deuteronomy chapter 28, verse 1 to 14. In our first reading, Zephaniah chapter 2, verse 3, chapter 3, verse 12 to 13. The poor is one who has no security, and for this reason puts his trust wholly in God and submits to his will. Our second reading, taken from the first letter of St. Paul to the Corinthians, chapter 1, verse 26 to 31. This is the continuation of the letter to the Corinthians that we began 2 Sundays ago. Today's reading reveals the divine will of God. He does not choose the rich, but the poor, the outcast, those left aside, because they are considered useless. Dearest in Christ, in today's Gospel of Matthew chapter 5, verse 1 to 12, we have the Beatitude, the contained formula of happiness. The formula of happiness which the world offers is different from the formula of happiness which Jesus offered. The word says, "Happy are you who are well off. You can have whatever you want." Christ says, "Happy are you who knows you need of God." The word says, "Happy are you who are tough. People will be afraid of you." Christ says, "Happy are you who are gentle and kind." The word says, "Happy are you who live in order to fill your life with fun and pleasure." Christ says, "Happy are you who remember that the most valuable things in life have to be bought with pain and sacrifice." The word says, "Happy are you who hunger for power or fame." Christ says, "Happy are you who have standards and values and who are prepared to live up to them." The word says, "Happy are you who crush your opponent." Christ says, "Happy are you who forgive others." The word says, "Happy are you who keep up to date with the latest style in clothes and fashion." Christ says, "Happy are you who have a clean heart." If your heart is clean, then all that flows from it will be clean. The word says, "Happy are you who are troublemakers and warmongers. People will fear you." Christ says, "Blessed are you who are peacemakers. You are true children of God." The word says, "Blessed are those who steal and cheat." Christ says, "Blessed are you who make a stand for what is right. You will gain honor on earth and glory in heaven." Brothers and sisters, friends of God, the Beatitudes are the bandages of a disciple of Christ, or badges of disciple of Christ. A person who lives accordingly to the Beatitude is already living in the kingdom of heaven here on earth. When Jesus says, "Happy are the poor in spirit, theirs is the kingdom of heaven," it means those who put their trust in God rather than in money. "Happy the gentle, they shall inherit the earth." This implies that gentleness is not a form of weakness, it is a form of strength, and it is one of the most necessary quality of life. Happy are those who mourn, they will be comforted. This means sorrow is a part of life, and if handled well, it can make life deeper and richer. Happy are those who hunger and thirst for what is right, they shall be satisfied. This reminds us that hunger is not only bodily hunger. People hunger for something to believe in, something to hope for, and of course, people hunger for love. To live rightly is what life is about. Happy the merciful, they will have mercy shown them. Without mercy, the world will be a jungle. Just as we need God's mercy, so also everyone look forward to receive mercy from others. Happy are the clean of heart, they shall see God. moral living demand cleanliness of the mind and heart. If our heart is clean, we'll be able to see God in all that is good and beautiful in the world. Happy the peacemakers, they shall be called the children of God. This beatitude in question implies that we ought to forgive those who offend us, welcome the welcome the stranger, do not provoke others to anger. Above all, we must be just in our dealing with others. Someone says justice is the foundation of peace. Happy those who are persecuted in the cause of right, theirs is the kingdom of heaven. By our baptism, we have become imitators of Christ. We are reminded to stand up for what is right. Acts of the Apostles, chapter 5, verse 29 says, we must obey God rather than men. Dearest in Christ, the Beatitudes are the marks of a child of God. If we live well, the Beatitude will become the salt of the earth and the light of the world to others. What is our spiritual reminders today? I titled it Three Simple Secrets of a Happy Life. First, bless the present. Second, trust yourself. Third, expect the best from God. May God bless you with his love, peace, joy, and hope. Christus vincit, Christ conquers. Christus reignat, Christ reigns. Christus imperat, Christ commands.